Nothing Sean did.
Oh yeah?
No, I don't think he did on purpose.
There's nothing Sean did or can do. It's the game mechanic. It's not the first time I've noticed this.
Where'd you get that from? From your party?
The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off.
I am watching.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Syracuse's offense will have the first possession of the game. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Gets it past the marker. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right and you see that blocking and all the holes open up, that's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. He's off to the races. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cuse. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early.
Joe, I really want that quarterback that you're going after.
All the nerves, all the emotion of this.
I just go after every 5-star I see. So you say so.
The Nittany Lions offense will try to get something going with their first possession.
I don't care if I have a Heisman winning guy on my team. If there's a 5-star guy at his position, I will absolutely be inquiring.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well.
The amount of 4-star quarterbacks on my roster.
Alright, open this. Where'd you get this from? From the party back?
It's fun because when you're a defense and you can shut down half the field, you can do so many different things to give other guys help because you trust these guys on an island outside.
Look at me.
After the 3-yard pickup, they
You can have this.
Second and 7.
What?
The give to the running
Does
back
Daddy
on
have
the
to?
shotgun. They
Does
make
I
the
have
stop
to?
after a gain of 3 to the 31.
So bring this upstairs. Sit at the kitchen and watch your Alexa, okay? Don't make a mess, please. Go ahead. Thank you.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the
I can't believe James threw 16 touchdown passes in a game.
You can't say that was like simmed or anything.
That's not what I'm saying at all.
That's that's why Turkey still got that one. They're waiting for you, and you're fucking trying to break records.
Waiting for me? We wait for you, Bill.
No. Everybody was done waiting for you.
Bill, that was my first game that you're talking about. The second game last week, where all you guys left, I didn't even get the start because you guys simmed it or whatever.
So James made up for it.
That's exactly what I did.
Touchback, the ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
100%.
So guys, we'll get another look at this offense.
Could be a long day for Penn State.
Man, I'm not having enough hours to do shit.
Can't find his man as he took a shot.
I guess you just gotta focus in on.
It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quick strike complete. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more.
If you're number 1 on some guy, like don't send the house anymore and get your 50 hours back, and then use like 10 hours to like examine a guy and find out what his traits are. Like you can see what a guy's stats are before you recruit him, so you know what like if like you're getting like how strong a guy's arm is or how elusive he is.
I already scouted all my guys.
You know all their stats already?
Oh my god, yeah, all my tops are 100.
I don't think scouting right away does.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard.
There's options, James. There's other things to do with your hours. I'm explaining to him what else there is to do. You figured it out? You mastered the efficiency?
Me?
Yeah.
I feel like I did I had a pretty good recruiting class.
God damn it.
What?
That's a shot run.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes
you guys playing your game right now?
Still regarding. Checking in recruiting.
This is a good
Streaming,
one, and that's why they got
starting
6
now.
on
I'm
that
rolling
play.
into it.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make? Because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly.
Ah, you bastard.
He had nowhere to go, no place to hide, and they'll knock him down for a loss of 9. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He's loose. He's at the 20. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Here's the handoff. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when
You fucking dick.
We're still coming home this weekend, James?
Yeah. Joe, do you know what time you're leaving?
Joe. I must be muted.
Yeah. Oh, you finished the movie tonight?
They'll try to add another to their lead. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And no chance at a return here.
Joe, I'm torn who I should take 1 overall, man.
Where? Who? What league?
One of my,
Oh, I thought that draft happened already.
No, it's, Tuesday.
I mean,
We just got everyone's keepers last night, so we know who's going to be available. My philosophy is I like to have a running back. I don't know if having the first overall pick is...
yeah, it's keepers. First overall pick is drafted.
I
don't know, but is Brees Hall going to have that type of year, man?
You're attaching first overall pick in a keeper league. Doesn't matter.
The give from the gun.
Brees Hall is going to have...
Brees Hall's going the first round in redraft leagues. It's the same thing.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit
So if you want him or do you not? Because you can't get him.
And he can make yards for it.
Why would you not take a guy?
I just didn't know if I wanted like Tyreek Hill. Gonna put up monster points.
They're lining Brees Hall up in the fucking slot.
I don't know how many times I can tell you, Brees Hall.
Brees Hall, man. All day. No question.
You guys seem pretty confident.
Just take Tyreek then.
I'm telling you, Bill, you will not be disappointed with Brees Hall.
It's a keeper league. It's not like the first overall. But even if you wanted Brees Hall and you liked running backs and you had the first overall pick, you'd have to take him first overall.
On the ground, it's Robinson.
And live with people saying you reach because there's no other way to get him.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from
Brees
all
Hall
angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a big one.
Got a wide open receiver.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm. What better way than converting on third down? Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll keep it on the ground. Baird is trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. Now facing a third and long. They'll run play action. Fires to the
Pick it.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
How's work?
Kicker can put one through. This will be a successful drive.
That desk was really fun. That desk was really fun.
Oh, the attempt is no good.
They got there early.
Field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
Well, everybody
Really good job.
thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Same thing.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
A little bit of box for the rake.
Past the first down marker and still running. When he breaks into the open. The tag.
James, I am just abusing the computer with the Wildcat. I can't believe you went a whole season doing this.
Touchdown, Cuse. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend
Fun, right?
the lead.
My 99 speed, 98 acceleration running back taking a direct snap and just saying see ya around the edge.
This guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
I'm running like an actual screen now, though. So.
I'm trying to. My team isn't. My offense isn't very good this year. My receivers are all like high 70s.
Yeah, that was me last year.
Yeah, my defense is solid and my running back's a beast. My running back's a wide receiver, which is really fast.
At the 35, he's loose.
We missed Gaston.
There to make the tackle, and that's
And we missed
how we'll
Allen.
wrap up this first period. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here.
Come on, that's a
Quarters,
safety.
we take a look at the stats.
I've crafted this team
Back at it to open the quarter.
You ain't craft shit. You're happy with the recruits I got you. So you got.
against Sean's
They're going to
bullshit.
ride this running back.
What's Sean's bullshit?
So much fun, guys.
Rolling
Early
out,
in the season,
little
sort of a
cheeky,
proving
sticky
ground type of game for a
bullshit.
couple of squads that believe they could win it all.
And we've heard so much
What's
in this
sticky?
offseason, right?
Type of
About
route concept?
teams and top 10
No,
teams
like,
preseason. Now you get a
he's
chance to
very,
prove
like,
it.
on the
Now you get a
sticks.
chance to
Like,
see
very
who
elusive.
are the
Oh,
dudes
he does like doing the
Change
big jump
the
cuts.
direction. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to find out what these teams
He loves
are
like
about
the
because
flashy
we've seen
plays.
Both teams beat up on weaker competition. We know they're both very talented, but let's see good against good and find out what they are.
Leaves it with the running back. Across the 25, he's got room. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes
The
a
offensive
stop.
line mechanics in this game suck. So bad.
They're getting this guy lathered up.
Why?
One of the offshoots of expansion,
Because
particularly
they
in the Big
just don't
Ten,
block.
was
Like, you
how
look at
viable could the
my left
ACC
tackle's like
remain, and it
91.
just sort of
You can just tell
built some
sometimes this guy's not going to
mistakes
get
when they
to
need
block
They're
before the
just
ball snaps.
not.
I think all
Yeah.
of this conference realignment, all the money talk, the loss of rivalries, but it's the haves and the have-nots. And let's be honest, the SEC and the Big Ten are the big two gorillas, right? Anytime you can make a statement and dent these two big powerhouse conferences,
I changed my quarterback
the
name to
ACC
Harry
team's going to play
Ascrack,
with a chip on his shoulder.
into the end zone he goes.
and then he's
Touchdown,
been doing
Penn
outstanding.
State.
You can change names.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can edit the player. I did see that.
everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good
So
job
if you
getting in
guys,
the air, getting the touchdown.
Sean's gonna be like, James, who's Harry Ascrack?
Sometimes the computer generates, the game will generate an insane name.
Yeah, that's
From
true.
inside the 15,
My
here
quarterback's
comes the
Drew
return.
Sexton.
He was looking for more running room,
People
but
post on
nothing
like
he found.
Reddit and shit the craziest names they come across.
Oh!
Have the ball back and
You guys, look! Oh, please look at this pick that I just had on my
Flip it.
stream.
spinning here in
Flip
the
it if you
first
like
half,
it.
and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back
Say
and forth.
recent
This is like two
gameplay.
heavyweights just trading blows, David.
The
What
last
does this
30
defense
seconds.
got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man,
That
when
was
you're giving up points like
pretty
this,
nice.
and you've got no momentum, you got to find
Wow.
somebody that can make a play to create something.
You saw it?
If you're
No.
if they're scoring anyways,
What a
let's be
hole.
aggressive. Let's blitz.
Yeah.
here. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about
I was thinking
this
of
guy
putting
running
my
the ball, they
linebacker
gotta keep their
as
eye on
Brian
him when he
Cushing
runs
Jr.
routes, too. He is a versatile back.
I remember him.
He's got enough to give Syracuse the first down.
And I know it's not sexy, but those
Him and Taylor Mays, that USC team was great.
heels keep the sticks moving, making you understand like I'm going to
Oh, hold, get out of here.
And he's running in the open. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line gets set, first down. Looking for room at the 30. Off to the races to the right. And he'll be out of bounds just short of the goal line, but man, are they in business now. The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they
Phil, when's
gotta
vital
punch
signs?
it in.
Middle October, but I don't know if anyone's
They may have to give this guy a homestead exemption in the end zone. He spent
talked
so
about
much
it.
time in there.
By now, they should have at least voted on it and picked people for
We
it.
did at the last wrestling meeting.
Oh, you were there?
Yeah, that's when I invested.
I had no idea you joined.
I told you this.
I thought the last we I know
told you
is
about
that
it. I told you about it. I asked you.
you said that Jeff Bridges was giving you the runaround.
Yeah, and you said go to the meeting, and that I would, if they were giving you a problem, I would take care of it. So
Yeah, I didn't know you went to the meeting though. That's the last I heard.
Okay. I followed you. I followed your directions.
I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play.
You checked out, James.
I'm not checked out. He didn't give me the update. The last I heard about it was I gave him that advice.
This is what I'm talking about, where the assholes don't think I listen, and I
I didn't say
You
that.
assholes.
You're
not Joe, not Joey, but Sean and fucking Billy and pretty much everybody
But
else.
how am I supposed to know that you did it? Unless you tell me.
Because you're like in the, I was put in all these different groups. I was responding to stuff and was covering.
But you've
I
been
told you-
doing that.
No, but I told you I was specifically wasn't going to drive if I wasn't at rescue, because I'm not taking bullshit, but then being asked to help out.
So who they picked to go?
The Nittany Lions want to move quickly.
Allison's paying for herself.
Looking to
She always
move
does.
in the air. And it's
I
incomplete.
raised my
If you're gonna
hand.
take a hit like that, you might as well
Lucas
hang on to the
is
ball.
going.
And the big tight end, a lot of times
Evan wants
that's
to go.
a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out
Bunch
and
of
it came to the
people.
turf. Nice job playing
I think
physical
Hannah
by
said
the
she wanted to
defense.
go. Come on, catch it, Sony Boozer.
To the outside,
It's a
and the
pick
toe
six.
drag for the big pickup. And the
Is that the guy you were recruiting last year that you were worried about losing?
Yes.
He's a DB?
He's my middle linebacker.
Come on. Yeah, complete pass. Yeah,
The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And
oh my God, you almost caught that.
A big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
Just
a third and long coming up here. Coming after it. Dances away from the heat. He'll try to do it himself.
Get out of here.
This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a first down.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this?
I redshirted a bunch of my freshmen. I think you guys should look into that.
What's the benefit for that?
You save him for next year.
If you're not using them.
You get like a good quarterback and you might want to use next year.
Matriculating and matriculating and matriculating. Going for it all. And makes the grab in the
Bellamy. Can't get beat. You're the best player in the country.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Stanford has the lead right now, but there's no John Elway on this team, and that's why we have a tight one there on the farm. They're up by 7 over
Come on.
USF.
Touchdown.
We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got him downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been
back and bit me.
Coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
What are the scores right now?
Time dwindling away.
35-21. Orange.
Right before the half. Looking to go up top on first down. Finds a tight end. And they are finding some space in this defense.
So Jordan said Golub, Bryan, and Sasek are going.
Before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Oh, get the fuck out of here with the roughing the passer.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 20.
Oh, it's over receiver.
He's going to pass. Throws to the tight end. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe
so I think it's going to be a good group of people then. Allison is such a cunt though, man. In those meetings. Oh my God.
I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball.
Why was she fired up on?
She was busting Jeff's balls. Everybody is all over Jeff.
Well, he's not doing that great. And he talks to certain people away.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse. And they take it in for 6.
Yeah, but it was like...
I think he's better than Hannah a lot by miles, but he still has his flaws.
Yeah, but I feel like you're going to get that.
Offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Hannah has Alexa
Syracuse
as a new
has it
puppet,
teed up,
and
ready
it's
to
like
kick
really
off
big.
and start this second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field.
I wish Sasek
When
and you
you're
were there. It
facing
would
a
have been a different
deficit
meeting.
like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
What we said?
I'd rather hear him bitch than, because it kind of makes sense when he bitches about things as opposed to everybody else.
What was
like
talked about?
Like being like we should force people to cover other people, and we should make some sort of system to ensure that people that need coverage are giving it back.
Fancy words, but how the hell are you going to enforce that?
Yeah, you can't enforce it. That's the problem.
What?
You can't. So basically, you have to get people to look in the mirror and do what they're supposed to do and what they sign up for.
You have to call people out.
Mockery and embarrassment usually work. Or, you know, punishment, suspension.
Right now.
Yeah, suspension, dismissals. Like, what the hell you do I sign up for then if you can't do it? Or no. So this is where you guys are at.
So Allison's saying stuff like that. Then she's talking about just these little like things that aren't even really important. Just to fucking be a pain in the ass.
And the route is on. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game.
And you know damn well if Hannah was still captain, these things wouldn't be brought up. But they're bringing it up to be fucking annoying to Jeff.
Momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David. So this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back here.
And then they're bitching at Lucas because he went on vacation, but the kid rides.
What are they bitching about the vacation?
That he didn't get. Go! Take it back! Take it back!
That he went away without getting coverage?
He left without getting coverage.
That's a problem.
Yeah,
but he had most of it. But that was the thing. And nobody's responding.
That's a problem.
That's the problem, and that's the problem as a whole.
That's where you get punishments coming in.
But that's my point. I'm not saying Lucas didn't do something wrong. I'm saying that's what everybody's doing, but Lucas is the one that's being targeted.
No one wants to. Well, whoever's in charge of the enforcement needs to start doing it to everyone.
He's not somebody's boy, is what I'm saying.
Oh.
He's not in the clique.
That's the failure of leadership.
Speak up for it. Yeah, we just need to speak up for it.
He gets brought into the chief's office, and they start apologizing to him that they brought him in there.
Because no one knows how to discipline anyone.
No,
they're apologizing to a guy that did something wrong.
No, they're apologizing, saying that they have to bring him in because that's what the fucking rescue squad told them they need to do. Even though the kid literally rides 30% of all rescue calls in the department. He goes away because everybody's being a scumbag and not answering and responding to him.
Well, getting coverage isn't a guarantee, right?
No.
So you can't act like I'm still going anyway if no one answers you. That's the entitlement error.
And he's also somebody that covers
Jesus
people
Christ.
all the fucking time.
Still can't do it. If it's your shift, I have to work my own weekends when I give them up and people don't want to take them, and I got to suck up and go into work, right, Elise? When I forgot to give up my weekend that time, that I had to go in. Yeah, it's fucking miserable. But if you signed up for it, tough shit if no one takes it. And that goes for everyone, not just the one kid. But the Chiefs are such cowards, sounds like, that they don't want to force it on the senior guy to do it, but they'll go on the young kid.
It's the seniority thing is bullshit, in my opinion.
Well, nothing's gonna change. Unless you do something about it. And be a dick about it. Unless you could just be the same.
I don't have the ability to be a dick yet because I'm not proficient enough by myself, but the second I am, I'm going to be a complete asshole to everybody else that says shit like that.
Oh, pick it.
Power football with the run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Great example of how
I just don't like the special treatment, that's all.
No doubt. First half,
It's everywhere.
it looked like it was bleak, it looked like it was ugly, but now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Like people would say that I get special treatment, and I would say that I get my balls broken, and my expectations are extremely higher than everybody else's.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there.
Don't worry about it too much.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the
Everyone's got
field.
different expectations for
They
everyone.
hope this
It's not the
next
same.
drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
We got Dad's award ceremony coming up soon.
Yeah, are we gonna go up there early for that? Because I'd have to make arrangements.
What is this?
Dad is in the running for A-list provider of the year. Or
No,
did he win it, Bill?
he won it for Suffolk County. He's in the running for the state. Somebody put an award in every year. The county EMS does awards. And someone put Dad's name in for the year he died as A-list provider of the year, and the county picked him
As their representative?
as the winner. Yeah,
but then the county to win the state.
And then it goes up to
So
the
now
state.
it goes up to the state, and each county in New York State has a representative, and then you'll see if you win at the state level. But he won at the county level, and that's Friday, September 6th in West Babylon. They're having an award ceremony to acknowledge everybody that won.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12.
Get another one of those, get another one of those plaques. Throw it to the pile.
Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is
Put it on the wall in the basement with all those other shit. When it's done finally.
The chief of West Babylon says he has plenty of room, and I can invite anyone from the family.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can for this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays.
I'll probably pass on that. Just keep you
Yeah,
forward.
it's nothing. Yeah, it's nothing
Yeah, yes.
really
If
crazy.
the state, if it's the state though, that would be pretty big.
Get something positive, but how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen.
It's kind of funny too because Dad hated all this shit, like the awards and shit.
No. He didn't hate it.
No, he hated going to stuff. He would purposely avoid it.
He didn't want to go to stuff, but he didn't want the awards.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He didn't mind getting a plaque. He just didn't want to go there and be thanked for what he felt like his job was. Well, I feel like he did anything special.
Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Johnson.
In his words, my God-given abilities.
And they
Shouldn't be thanked for
finally
that.
haul him down, but not before the good catch and run.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Snap it to the back. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Yeah, and listen, this guy's had a good day. I know they're trailing and they need to put some drives together, but I also wouldn't abandon him because he's had such a monster day and he's been the bright spot so far for this offense.
Come on.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground.
Why are we
to cover to
filming,
pick
guys?
up that first down. They've softened them up with a run.
That should have been pass interference on me. How is that not cool?
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Penn State. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Come on.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
And right down the middle. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Notre Dame is is running away with this one today, thanks to an offense that is more than waking up the echoes. They're up by 25 over Duke. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's out past the 35. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. He's looking to throw it. What a job to lay out and make the catch. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Lining up to
It's nice to have a tight end like that to catch the ball this
and
year.
the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the offense on first down.
My tight end is not bad. I'm gassing.
You've been spoiled
What was
a
that?
couple times.
What do you say, James?
Said you've been spoiled.
Snags it quickly on the left.
Like you guys haven't also had stud players on your teams.
I had Travis Hunter for 1 season and Shador, and then it was over.
Is Gatson Travis Hunter? Gatson was a 96 overall in his first year. Gatson was at his 94 senior year.
Like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred.
I'd rather have Gadsden for the.
And I'm threading those balls in all types of coverage. Hitting different spots in this little circle.
In the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. Johnson looking to throw. Back open in the middle. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Trying to find his man on first down.
There goes sack.
Defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
Quickly out to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Come on.
That's caught. It's Robinson. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Down by multiple possessions.
4th and 10. Now it's
They can't
first
come
down.
up empty on this drive in the fourth
Roughing the
quarter.
kicker.
He'll go for
Didn't
it
even
on
touch
4th
him.
down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got him past the marker. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there.
I'll tell you, you can't count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs.
Trey, did you see the satellite thing I sent you?
Now from inside the red
About the sunlight?
Yeah.
That's insane.
That's true. It's not bullshit.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making
I believe it.
on that one.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those
That's
zones
how,
are,
like,
and they work with their quarterback and they find
badly
them.
these rich.
You hear about the billionaire and the on an Italian yacht and the water spout that came out of nowhere and took him out?
They'll leave it with him. And the defense
No.
holds firm.
There's a billionaire and his daughter and family was celebrating. They're on an Italian super yacht somewhere in some European waters.
Oh yeah.
And they were celebrating. He beat some federal case. He was like sold his company to H.P. Hewlett Packard or whatever for like $8 billion, but he inflated the value of his company. He was in litigation over it for years, and he was celebrating that they finally won. 4 days before this event, his co-defendant was hit by a car and killed, and then 4 days later, his family, him, his daughter, and a bunch of people on his side were on a yacht, and some water spout just formed out of nowhere from the sky and went after this one yacht and destroyed it. And killed him on board, killed him and his daughter, and a bunch of other people. It's like act of God type shit. Or a weather machine. Eyewitnesses said, yeah, the water spout went directly for the yacht, destroyed it. The yacht makers like dumbfounded, saying like, "There's no way this thing sank. It had to have been a crew error." But his co-defendant was killed 4 days later, and this fucking act of God goes after him. Oh my God.
All these guys are animals.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense.
Do you know the stuff that they're already trying to do to RFK?
Continue to pick at it until
What? Took away Secret Service?
Well, they did that, but they're trying to talk about his past and everything.
He's able to grab the football.
Yeah, but most people know that already.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. This has been exactly the way.
I mean, he's very open about it, so I don't really care.
Has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have got out everybody right now on the same page.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Soft spot in the middle. He'll work his way down to the 28.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there. A similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
He just never got started going forward. A huge loss of 8 on the play. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got his man. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And this is where the offense just breathes. Just take your time, huddle up. I'm in absolutely no hurry. I got the lead. I want to continue to run that clock. No false starts, no penalties. Let that clock tick down, and then punch it in the end zone to add to this lead.
Touchdown, Cuse. And they take it in for 6 more points. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
So anything interesting happening at work?
I'm off this week, so no idea.
This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter. But after watching,
You don't have a thread with your asshole friends that work here?
I do, but I don't really give a shit what's going on at work when I'm not there. It's just all, no like press cases or anything.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, nothing like that. Yeah, I know. Anything that I would know it would happen like the night before. Need to have the crime happen, and they're like, oh, expect this in a couple hours.
This might be an opportunity too, Rich, to go back when they watch this game and just find
Like if someone gets hit by a car or stabbed, and you hear about it on Citizen.
But maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back. That'll be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out.
I think Trump will have to come back for sentencing in September, though, won't he?
Couldn't find his man
Yeah.
last time. Now
Yeah, that I guess.
third and 4.
I don't understand what they're gonna do with that though. Like,
The offense gets a quick timeout at this point.
I might let this guy score just so I can go for another touchdown and set the national record for a game.
what's the record?
Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Not telling you.
Right down the middle. He's got an open man. The defense got caught that
What are you at
time,
right
and
now?
they finally get him on the ground at the 4.
8 rushing touchdowns right now. I'm trying to set the national record.
They want to just keep throwing it.
I assure you, James will break that by the next game.
They were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be
Now that I
second
just
down.
mentioned it.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he makes the catch inside the 10. Touchdown, Penn State. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
69-0.
Nice job by
Colorado.
the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
All right, Z, let's get this.
Offense heads back onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little
Got
salt
the edge.
in
Go,
wound
baby,
ahead
go.
of getting the dough. Off he goes.
History.
Touchdown Orange. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. That leads a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
Yeah, I think you feel
Ooh, I think I'm in shooting range of their
late in the game.
rushing record, too. Samaje Perine has that, right? 400-something yards.
No longer coming down.
I'd have to look at it.
Yeah, I thought I remember looking at it when I was seeing James Zerk 16 touchdowns.
Well, that's gotta be a record.
No, it is. That's why I was reading it from.
This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Johnson looking to throw. Makes the catch. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. And he's just going to spike it. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on 3rd and goal.
Shit.
From the gun, wants to pass. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guy's
open runway ahead. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Johnson wants to throw it. That pressure got to him, and he just
all right, defense, not our best effort.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Goes right through his hands, falls to the ground, and they have also dropped this game as the clock strikes 0. No matter how much...
So Joe, you can do co-op. It's just through Ultimate Team.
Ultimate Team sucks.
The only co-op you can do with the normal teams is on Madden.
Syracuse is looking pretty full in the college football record book. Want a pierogi? I don't think anyone's going to get the interception in this game record. 5 picks in a game by one player.
With one player? No. No shot. Sean's itching to play his game.
Where is he?
He's at practice.
Wow.
I think the 2 days are going to be done soon, right? It's probably...
Yeah, probably sometime soon.
I wish I was Oregon. Those jerseys are fire.
Switch schools.
No, but they're ranked.
Abandon all your prospects. I'm hot off for now.
Alright.
Later. You guys can play the other games tonight? After Sean plays?
Yeah, I'm gonna go out to dinner though, but I'll be back later on.
Alright, so when Sean plays, we'll be all caught up.
Yep.
Alright, wait.
Bye.